Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to actually begin setting these up and drawing them. So you're going to have 3 pieces of paper. So your foreground, which just as a general rule of thumb, so that they layer to make one image, this is going to be about 1/3 of the page, give or take. Middle ground is going to be about 2/3 of the page, give or take. And the background is going to take up the whole paper. So first, you can start with these lines. If you don't need them and you kind of understand how your image is going to be layered, you don't need them, but I'm going to start with this. So I'm going to do just a quick sketch, and then I'm going to show you guys how to add a border. You're going to need a border on your foreground and your middle ground, because when we cut pieces out, we need that border so that we can actually construct this and put it together into one piece. So I'm just going to do a quick sketch. I'm going to do some mushroom houses here. You guys are going to take your time doing this. You're not going to do it as quickly as I am. And just because you're using the front third of the paper doesn't mean you can't have things sticking up like a tree or a person. Just as long as you're leaving some of that background space to cut out as well. I'll do one more here. Just a little one. And I'm going to actually remove this line and make it a little more sloping so it kind of looks a little more realistic, like a landscape. Like that. Okay, now it's time to add the border in. So grab a ruler, and I'm going to say the borders are going to be about 3/4 of an inch thick, I would say. You can measure if you want. I'm just going to eyeball for now. Draw those lines. Just like that. So, you guys would have yours colored and finished and everything like that. But when you go to cut this out, this part that I'm coloring in is the part that's going to get removed. And the border has to stay intact. We have to have something to connect this piece. So all of this would get cut out like that. Once you have it cut out, you can kind of layer it onto your next section so you can see, oh, what's going to show through, what's going to be covered, and see how this is going to look as a whole image.